But what is AI?
But instead of it being somebody who was born and raised in the physical reality, you're doing it with somebody who was created in the digital reality. So again, it's just blurring the lines of physical versus digital. So that's to be said. The hope for artificial intelligence is that one day you'll be able to have a relationship with it, you'll be able to collaborate with it, you'll be able to ask it to do things just like you ask your friends to do things.
Is a way to construct a computer program to teach itself as opposed to be hard programmed with a series of rules.
I would say that AI is the next evolution of the internet.
A new program, Sora, made by OpenAI, has only been released to certain filmmakers. It has the ability to create video from text prompts.
When Tribeca was starting to put together this OpenAI Sora program where they wanted to choose filmmakers to create projects utilizing this new technology of text to video. Someday Sora wakes up and it is just so difficult. You don't know how perfect the character is going to be. It doesn't allow you to create consistent characters across multiple shots, right? And so we had to think about the constraints of that. And so we decided, instead of doing a traditional live action film, we were going to lean into an art style that Sora understood, which was papercraft animation. We had illustrators working on top of the Sora footage to do hand-drawn illustrations.
The reason we used a balloon for a head is because it's very hard to keep consistent a character's face, for example. And so our solve for that was to take away his face and to have that be this big balloon instead. And so we kind of took the things that were maybe a challenge with AI filmmaking and made it our virtue.
But what does this mean for the future?
My hope is what humanity usually does is that things can get really, really bad and then it can course correct itself. So I don't think I am an optimist when I say that I think things will balance out, but I do think we might see a really bad tipping point at some point and a really bad tipping point at some point the other way, whether that's negative or positive.
I think the future is going to look like a lot of small teams being able to compete with the big boys. My hope is that more people will get to make films of all sorts of different scale, and that AI will hopefully allow people to actually have a genuine opportunity to make films like those films.
It's valid to see AI as something that is scary. Right now, there are no rules around it. But we can't let fear take over us. We must use our concerns in a positive way to create boundaries around AI so that it's used in the proper way.